Hello, this is Chef Marcus Guiliano, and I'm your chef on a mission. Today's mission is cooking oil, olive oil specifically. Again, have a comment here on YouTube. Said, I watched Child and Jacques Pepin. They used butter with olive oil to prevent burning. Now that's an old trick that I was taught by chefs too. You mix 50-50 butter and olive oil. The olive oil won't burn. And chefs are thinking that they're actually able to cook with olive oil because it's not burning. However, folks, here is the simple rundown on olive oil. Now, the only only olive oil you ever want to consume is extra virgin olive oil. You don't want to consume any other grade. You don't want to consume pumice. You don't want to consume pure olive oil. Those are very inferior blends or very inferior grades of olive oil. Pumice oil is also called lampante. Lampante means lamp oil. It was used as lamp fuel in Italy first, and then they decided if they degummed it, deodorized it, bleached it, refined it, they could actually give it to humans as consumption. So it's not really oil that you want to consume by any means. It was just a way for them to meet the global demand of olive oil, was to take this lampante, lamp oil, and refine it to make it edible, so you couldn't tell what it was. So don't consume pumice oil, don't consume pure olive oil. Those are far inferior grades. You only want to consume extra virgin. Extra virgin olive oil. Olives are, in fact, a fruit. They're a stone fruit. So when you press olives, you're getting juice. You're getting olive juice from them. So yes, you're consuming fresh pressed olive juice. The shelf life on olive oil is 2 years, which is way too long. That's the expiration date that most manufacturers adhere to, and that's just way too long to keep olive oil 2 years. You want to use it as quick as you can, buy it in small containers. It's a very volatile oil. It contains a lot of polyphenols. It contains a lot of really good nutrients. However, as soon as you subject the oil to heat, oxygen, and light, those nutrients start diminishing. So even if you mix the olive oil with butter and stick it onto heat and put it onto a burner, you're still damaging the olive oil. Sure, you're not burning the olive oil quite as easily, but you're still damaging the olive oil. And there's no reason to put extra virgin olive oil and damage it, because it becomes a carcinogen, it becomes toxic at that point. You would never take flax oil, and flax oil, which is sold in health food stores, in the health food section of a store. It's sold refrigerated, that has a shelf life on it. You keep it cold. Extra virgin olive oil is meant to be the same way. In fact, when you buy extra virgin olive oil, it should be when I buy it, it should be in warehouses. When they're warehouses, they should be in cold warehouses, houses that are warehouses that are temperature controlled. There's a whole science and art to buying olive oil and to storing olive oil, and for distributors to distribute it. At one time, when I worked in Westchester County, we had a distributor that sold us frozen olive oil. The olive oil was actually frozen in Italy to protect it to its maximum benefit, and shipped frozen and shipped to me frozen. That was my first experience with that back in 2000, 2001. So yes, olive oil, do not mix it with butter, do not mix it with, the bottom line is don't put olive oil on heat. When you want to use olive oil, and when I mean the word olive oil, I mean extra virgin olive oil, you want to use olive oil only as a seasoning oil. Sprinkle it on greens. After you saute spinach, and you put spinach on the plate, then you can drizzle some olive oil. After you cook a steak, and you slice the steak up and put it onto a plate, then you drizzle olive oil on the plate. If you're making risotto, if you're making polenta, you put olive oil in at the very, very end of the cooking process when you kill the flame. And that is the best way to use it. In fact, that's really the only way to use olive oil, is for an application of after the heat has been turned off of your food. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe, and leave comments, and I'll be happy to answer.